This is the Psychedelic Music Show.
Just fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, it's Tommy G.
And it's PJ.
And we're embarking on the second half of the season. Pete, we've done one half already done. We're going to freshen things up here and move into the second half. Hopefully the first half keeps along this same path. I think that would put us in a pretty good position come playoff time.
I think so too. I'd like to see them start winning a lot more, though. I mean, again, back in the start of the season, it was kind of win one, lose one, win one, lose one. I'd like to see them just start to go on a winning streak, start putting that second place team, the Crocodons, behind us, and let's put the pedal down and not look back.
Yep. Well, as you saw in that lead in here, the run and the visual go in there. We are in Tacoma, Washington, Pete. We've been here many times. I like playing at Emerald Diamond. It seems like we have on and off success here. Sometimes we do really well. Sometimes we don't quite get it. These Herbisaurs are a tough nut to crack. You don't know what to expect. Sometimes they're really strong. Other times they're kind of easy to push over.
Yeah, that's very true. They seem to be, like I say, at times you think you got the best of them, and then other times they seem they've got the best of you. It's really been a back and forth battle with them. Very apropos with the way the Ramblers were playing at the first part of the season. But Ramblers are riding a 3-game winning streak right now, and I'm hoping they can ride in and take advantage of the Herbisaurs like they did the first time we faced off in game number 10 of the season.
Yeah, that was a big one. I think, what was the score of that one?
15-1 Ramblers.
Yeah, I doubt we're going to be able to repeat that. So let's see. We have two other games to tell you about before we get to this one. That come over the wire. One of them was with these Herbisaurs. Pete, why don't you start us off with the Wildcats here at Tacoma at the last game they played?
All right, so they travel here. Herbisaurs take that one 2-0.
The Overdogs from Philadelphia at the Platypi, and the Overdogs won that one 7-4. Big win by Oakland.
Holy cow. So if you look at the standings right now, Tom, over there in the Liberty Conference Eastern Division, the Jacks with a record of 14 wins, 5 losses with a plus 40 run differential. They still have a nice 5.5 game cushion over the second place Platypi, who have a losing record of 9 wins, 11 losses, and a minus 15 run differential. And they sit alone in second place in the Eastern Division.
Yes. In our Central Division, it's right now our Texas Ramblers are the standout, first place, 11-8 with a plus 20 run differential. But we just have a 1-game lead ahead of the Chicago Crocodons, who have a winning record at 10-9. So we got to be careful.
Yes, sir. Down in the Western Division, the Sawteeth with a record of 15 wins, 4 losses, and a plus 37 run differential. They get a 7-game bump over these very Herbisaurs we're going to play tonight. The Herbisaurs with a losing record of 8 wins, 11 losses, sit alone in second place. Like I say, 7 games out with a minus 21 run differential. Again, the disparagement between the run differential of the first place teams and the run differential of the second place teams is staggering. It is just staggering.
Yeah. And it doesn't look good for the Herbisaurs, but at the halfway mark, they could have a turnaround. So they're not out of it. So they need to start playing like a winning team, and they know that. And so we got to be careful with that tonight.
Definitely. We don't want to give them a sounding board to start taking off,
Right. In the Continental Conference Atlantic Division, the Tampa Bay Grapplers are still on top with an 11-8 record, just like us, with a plus 16 run differential, but they have a 2-game lead ahead of the Montreal Wax Bills, last year's champs, who are 9-10.
Down in the Plains Division, the Heaters with a record of 16 wins, 3 losses, and a plus 30 run differential. They have a 5-game lead over the second place Sirloins, who have a record of 11 wins, 8 losses, and a plus 12 run differential.
Yes. And finally in the Pacific Division, the Arizona Beavles on top right now with a 12-7 record and a plus 23 run differential. But they just have a 1-game lead ahead of those Guadalajara Buzzards we just beat in that last game, who are also 11-8 this season. I say also because there's a lot of teams 11-8 right now.
And if the Beawolves want to send us a check as in appreciation for beating the Buzzards in the last game,
right,
I will happily cash that check.
We helped them out. We're still helping the Beagles. All right. This is regular season game 20, first of the back end of 38. It's the opposite record, 11-8 Ramblers versus the 8-11 Herbisaurs. The Herbisaurs known as extreme speed demons. So we got to keep them off the bases, and if they get on, we got to make sure we throw them out. They also have very good defense and fair rotation as well. So we want to make sure we can keep the offense going. Fernando Beefy, the right-hander, is going to start on the mound tonight. Fernando is known mostly for his accuracy, but he also has good velocity and pretty fair junk. He's got a 1-0 winning record. He'd like to keep in a winning record, and he's got a 9.53 ERA he'd like to whittle down and a 2.06 whip.
Yeah, I'd like to see a nice outing from Beefy tonight. Backing him up, Spray Bellamy, the locked-in third baseman, has good power, good ability to connect, and good speed on the base pass, hitting .427 with 5 home runs. Swindle Heath out there in left field with good power, almost very good ability to connect at home plate, and better than average speed on the base pass, hitting .395 with 5 home runs. And then Noah McLean, the shortstop, who's also locked in. He's got better than average power, good ability to connect, but less than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .500 with 6 home runs.
Crazy. At the halfway mark of the season. He's in 500. Wow. Anyway, Olaf Slakov, the right-hander, is going to be on the mound today. He's known for his crazy velocity. He really whips that ball in there. He also has very good accuracy as well, too. I'm sorry, I was looking over the right there. It looks like these Herbisaurs have 3 of the top 5 base stealers, so we have to be careful of that. Sorry, Oleg Slakov throws an elite 4-finger. He's volatile. He's got a 1-2 record. He'd like to even that off with a 2-2 with a win here. He's got a 6.50 ERA and a 1.60 whip.
Backing him up is the locked in. Is it Alicia Manning out there in center field or Alana Manning?
Adeline Manning.
Adeline yes. Manning, center field. She's got good contact, better than average. Good power, better than average contact, and very good speed on the base pass, hitting .250 with 4 home runs. Alicia Stokes.
I'm not Annabella Stokes. Sorry.
Annabella Stokes. I'm 0 for 2. Yes. Annabella Stokes, the second baseman. She's got very good speed, very good fielder, and she's got a better than average arm, almost a good arm, and she's hitting .309 with 1 home run. You got Henry Hamster out in third base. He's got better than average power, better than average ability to connect, a good speed on the base pass. He's hitting .338 with 2 home runs.
I was so tempted to correct, say no Herb. And you'd be like, what? Really? I couldn't do it, but I thought I would. Anyway, any joke can explain. Okay, so here we go. Let's get the lineup from the assistant coach. It's looking like this. There it is. Okay, we're going to start things off at batting first at shortstop, Noah McLean, the locked-in Noah McLean. In right field, batting second, Swindle Heath. Behind him, batting third, we got Spray Bellamy at third base, also locked in, as we said. Now, batting fourth, they had Corbin Huertas DH, but he's tense, which doesn't make sense. So, do we want to do? Oh no, see, but they got Buck Daniel in left field, so we want to swap him out though with somebody else to.
Oh, I don't know. Who, okay, so Corbin here, the designated hitter, is 10th, so we're going to pull him. Yeah. But you got Buck Daniel in left field, so Swindle Heath is sitting?
No, Heath's out there too. I'll tell you who's on the bench. Linda Hand, Kenny Bernal, Hector Clemens, Enoch Q, Lad Bradwick. Bradwick can hit. He's a really good contact hitter.
Hector Clements just got that power boost, didn't
he? Yeah.
Should we give him let's try him for at least 2 at bats to see how he does. Because he hasn't been hitting well though. I mean, but that's the thing is I'm trying to get him going. Yeah,
he's not a very good contact hitter, but he's got great power. We'll give him a shot. Okay, so he's going to DH tonight.
Or we could go Kenny Bernal.
Well, we could always wait because we may bring in Ken. Yeah. Anyway, at catcher because he's got an arm and Max LeBlanc's not going to throw any of these speedsters out. Okay, Hector Clemens is going to be DH batting fourth. Batting fifth and left field, Buck Daniel, also locked in. Behind him at second base and batting sixth, Evan Montez. You got Kid Paul in center field. He's going to bat seventh. Batting eighth, Maximiliano LeBlanc, and catching. But again, we're going to have to see what happens here with these speedsters. They may try and run on them, and if they get a couple stolen bases, we have to yank them and put in Kenny. But anyway, and finally batting ninth, Jonathan Contreras at first base. Johnny Contreras batting ninth, and on the mound, like we said, Fernando Beefy's going to be the starting pitcher. He throws a 4-finger, 2-finger, mixes up the curveball, the changeup. You ready to go on this one, Pete?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Get that lineup for those Herbisaurs.
All right, the Herbisaurs are going to lead off with Henry Hamster at third base. Manning out in center field will be batting second. Sandoval, the right fielder, will bat third. Grunt Manley, the first baseman, will bat fourth. Mayoka Hayata, the designated hitter, batting fifth. Stokes, the second baseman, batting sixth. Enriquez, the left fielder, batting seventh. Gilmore, the catcher, batting eighth. Stewart, the shortstop, batting ninth.
Nice.
And then Olaf Slackoff on the pitcher's mound.
Golly, this is a super duper occasion.
There we go. Noel McLean, Swindle Heath, and Spray Bellamy going to get a first look at Olaf Slackoff, who's going to take the pitcher's mound with a 6.50 ERA. All right, come on, Ramblers. Let's keep this winning streak going here. Noel McLean, the shortstop, is locked in and fit. He favors the low pitch. He's hitting .500 with 6 home runs, 15 RBIs on the season. First pitch from Slackoff. It's in there for a called strike. Strike one. That one's outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slackoff not taking a lot of time. There's a ground ball to the shortstop, Stewart. He'll pick it up, double pump, make the throw to first, and get Noel McLean for the first out. 1 out, and in steps Swindle Heath, the right fielder.
All right, Swindle Heath hitting .395, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs. Always great to be here at Emerald Diamond. It's a nice park to watch a game. First was there for strike. 0-1 the count. I got guys who work for me here at this game today. That one misses inside ball, 1 or even 1 apiece. Strike 2 got him in a hole. 1 and 2, the same situation as last batter. That one misses ball 2. Now we're even at 2 apiece, throwing more pitches. A little high, and he gets under it, pops it up in a shallow center field. Running back's the second basewoman, Annabella Stokes, grabs that ball for the second out.
We're getting some lag. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, is locked in and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's known as a big hack. He's hitting over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bellamy batting .427 this season. That's inside ball 1. 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. Wow. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and miss. Strike 3. Down goes Spray Bellamy. So we're going to head into the bottom of the first. No score. Henry Hamster, Adeline Manning, and Solomon Sandoval going to face Fernando Beefy, who's got a 9.53 ERA.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
Hank Hamster, .338, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Facing off against Fernando Beefy. And Hamster is third base for the Tacoma Herbisaurs. Winds up, throws the first pitch, skips off the dirt. Pressure already up here at the bottom of the first as the home team got a lot of pressure to score in this game and turn things around for their second half of the season. They're excited here. Beefy winds up tossing the second pitch to breaker, then for a strike. Now the safety's off for Hamster, the big hack. Hamster has hurt us before in the past. I know he hurt us when we were playing against him in Phoenix with the B-Wolves. That one misses inside ball 2, 2-1. Bottom of first, no score early game. Get your LOL crab pasta bar here. Great seafood.
Oh no.
Up here in Tacoma. That one's right in there and it's gone. Yep. Center field. Is it out of the park? No, it's into the aisle. Center field. Henry Hamster hit that ball 460 feet. It's his 7th. Oh no, I'm sorry. His 3rd home run, his 7th RBI this season, and the Herbisaurs jump out in front first, Pete, 1-0. Addie Manning, big power hitter as well. Fast if she gets on. 250 on the season. 4 home runs. 7 RBIs. 5th pitch by Beefy coming up right now. It's a breaker right in there for a strike. 0-1 the count to Adeline Manning. Fans here today excited to see some baseball, and they're happy to see Adeline, the score first. That was a swing and miss by Manning. She's 0-2 now. Here, ump kicks the dirt. There's a hard liner to right field. Oh my gosh. It gets over Swindle Heath. I think he jumped and didn't need to. I think he was going to catch that ball, and he somehow got himself turned around. And it's the Max LeBlanc lookalike, Solomon Sandoval, his long-lost brother, with the pressure up. He's tense. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Beefy's tense. Sandoval's also, of course, a power hitter. 211 on the season, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. He's got a fast runner at second base. First pitch is on the ground to Contreras. He's going to go hard to third. They don't get him. I'm sorry. That's bad fielding. I thought he got that ball so fast, I was sure he'd get her. But she's so fast that they couldn't get it. Now, no out and 2 on the corners. Still no outs. Doggone. Pressure up now. It's Grunt Manley. Although he's tense. RBI hero. Oh, and that's right past the pitcher into center field, and they're going to get another run on that. An RBI. And that's the problem there was the defense who let that situation happen. And I got runners at first and second. I got Madoka Hayata up. All right, now we need that double play to get out of this. Hayata, the DH, played in St. Louis last season for the Sirloins. That one misses inside ball 1-1 the count. That one outside misses 2-0 the count. Fernando Beefy like to get his 15th K maybe, which should also help out. Instead it's a pop-up, but then okay. It's coming up in left field. Buck Daniel makes that grab for the first out, Pete. That ball was in the air forever. But it was in enough that the runner couldn't go, and now it's going to be Annabella Stokes, who's 309, 1 home run, 8 RBIs in the season. Dive Wizard, 1 out. A double play would be great. First pitch is low, misses ball 1-1 the count. Fernando Beefy going to throw his 14th pitch at the first inning, and it's not his fault. It was the defense. Kid Paul back, makes that grab for the second out. The first runner is going to go to third base, and they're going to hold the runner at first. So we got 2 outs. We just need the 1 more left. And it won't be too bad of a situation if we get it. Angelica Enriquez hitting 220, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, left fielder for Tacoma Herbisaurs. Nails it to left center field. It's gone. That's a 3-run home run. All right, well, that was not the third out we wanted. That ball went 412 feet. It's the 3rd home run and 9th RBI this season. And it's a huge Herbisaurs lead at this point. Although not one we can't come back from. It's 5-0 Herbisaurs. Conrad Gilmore, juiced sprinter, also no surprise power hitter, played last season as well for the St. Louis Sirloins. That one's in there for strike 0 on the count. Nobody on the bases. That's good news. That's one to right field going deep. And Swindleheath dives for it even though he's nowhere near it. Foul ball. 0-2. Broken bat. Foul ball. First base line. We gotta get one of these pitches past him. We gotta get a strike here. Get the strikeout. Oh, fouls it up here by us. Still 0-2. Third pitch. That's on the ground. Come on, Beefy runs. Gets it. He's too fast. Beefy knocked it down and couldn't stop it. Because he's tense. And then he throws to first and he runs out. Infield single. Now it's Milo Stewart, 259 this season. No home runs, 3 RBIs. Shortstop. Fast runner first. There's a pop-up to right field. Swindleheath is waving that off. He's going to make that grab and end this first inning.
Yeah, we're going to go into the top of the second. It's Herbisaurs 5, Ramblers nothing. Hector Clements, Buck Daniel, and Evan Montez going to get a first look at Olaf Slackoff, who threw 13 pitches, racked up a strikeout in his half of the first inning. Hector Clements, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. He's got magic hands. He's hitting 136 with 1 RBI this season.
First one misses. Oh, it's in for a strike. Second one, swing him at strike 2. Quickly got him in the hole. Blackoff can whip it. Easy pop-up into the infield. Shortstop runs over. That's going to be caught by Milo Stewart for the first out.
Yep. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Buck Daniel, the left fielder. He's locked in and fit. He's got bad jumps and he's off-speed hitter. He's hitting .509 on the season with 5 home runs, 18 RBIs. Nobody on, 1 out. First pitch to Buck Daniels in there for called strike 1. That was a 101 mile per hour fastball. That one's low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. A broken back foul ball along the third base line. 1-2 now. That one's popped up into right field. The right fielder is there calling for it. And Sandoval will make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Evan Montez.
Not going good so far. We need that offense. Evan Montez, 397, average 7 home runs. pop up to left field, and that's going to be off the wall. And oh, my gosh, and he didn't run. Pete, what's... I'm so sorry. Okay, he's at first base with a single.
Well, 2 outs, runner at first, in steps Kid Paul. Allen's fouled off. Kid Paul hitting .462 with 6 home runs, 14 RBIs. There's a roller up the into center field for a clean single. So a ground ball single for Kid Paul. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. And in steps Max LeBlanc.
All right, we're going to work this out. Maxi LeBlanc, it likes the low pitch. He's at 340, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, 2 on, 2 out. Top of the second. That's in the gap between the shortstop and the third baseman, Pete. We got 3 singles in a row now. The base is loaded. Can we convert?
Let's hope. We got 2 outs. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, steps in. He's neutral and fit. He's a base rounder who's hitting .320 with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs. Come on, Johnny. Little punch. First pitch is over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now Contreras in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Johnny Contreras. So we're going to head into the bottom of the second. It's Herbisaurs 5, Ramblers nothing. Henry Hamster 1 for 1 with a home run. Adeline Manning 1 for 1 with a double, and Solomon Sandoval 0 for 1. Beefy at 21 pitches, giving up 5 hits. His ERA's jumped up to 11.50. Henry Hamster, the third baseman, is locked in and fit. He's a big hack. He's hitting 1 for 1 with a home run and an RBI tonight. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the second, Herbisaurs with a 5-0 lead. First pitch is fouled off, out of play. Strike 1. Henry Hamster, the first baseman. There's a roller. No, McLean's going to get on that, pick it up, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Adeline Manning, the center fielder. She's locked in and fit. 1 for 1 with a double. A big first inning for the Herbisaurs. They jumped out to a 5-0 lead. Beefy makes that pitch over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Beefy trying to get back on the good foot here in the bottom of the second. That one's fouled straight back into the backstop. And very quickly, Adeline Manning in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot into center field, and Kid Paul will make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Solomon Sandoval, the right fielder. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 today. Sandoval, a power hitter who struggles with contact. 2 outs and nobody on in the bottom of the second. Beefy throws the first pitch inside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a foul ball to LeBlanc behind the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's fouled back into the backstop, and now Sandoval finds himself behind in the count. 1-2. Beefy delivers, and there's a ripped foul along the third base side. So he'll get another pitch. 1-2. There's a roller, and that's going to be McLean's going to pick it up, make the throw for the third out. 1, 2, 3. We're heading into the top of the third. Ramblers, no runs on 3 hits. Herbisaurs, 5 runs on 5 hits. No McLean, 0 for 1. Swindle Heath, 0 for 1. Spray Bellamy, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Slack off at 27 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 3 hits. His ERA's at a 5.85. No McLean, the shortstop, locked in and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. He favors that low pitch.
Hey, let's do some smart at-bats here. We can get back in this thing. No McLean takes first and outside, ball 1. What will it count? Second pitch. Hard on the ground past the second baseman to center field. Pete. All right, now we're getting these hits again here, but at this time we're starting it with no outs. This is nice. Good single there, No.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, No doesn't have a lot of speed. So Swindle Heath, the right fielder, he's 0 for 1 today. He does favor the outside pitch, and he is a big hack. So 1 on with no outs. And Swindle Heath, that one's high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strike. Slack off throwing his 31st pitch in there for a strike. 1-1. Allen's low, ball 2. 2-1 now to Swindle Heath. Ball 3, that one's high. 3 balls and a strike. Big hack is in effect. That's ball 4, and Olak Slackoff has walked the first batter today. Runners now at first and second with no outs. In steps Spray Bellamy.
I don't think they thought he had the patience. And that was not a bad guess on their part. Spray Bellamy likes the outside pitch. Takes first and there's strike on the cup. 421 this season. 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. Early swing strike 2. Wow, he really pulled off on that chin with his fastball so fast. There it is. Swinging him a strike 3. Man, it's hard to catch that fastball.
Yeah. Now it's going over 100 miles an hour. Hector Clements, the designated hitter. He's tense but fit. 0 for 1 today. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Top of the third. Herbisaurs 5. There's a shot that's going to get into center field on the ground. Unfortunately, Noel McLean is out as the lead runner, so he's not going to score. But we got bases loaded now with 1 out, and in steps Buck Daniels.
All right, Buck. All right, Buck Daniel for 1 on the day so far. He's got the bases loaded again. This time with just 1 out. Oh, and it's an infield fly. Easy pop up. Everybody's going to run back, and that's going to be 2 outs.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Evan Montez, the second baseman, steps in. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Still nobody across the plate. First pitch to Montez is high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot, and it's into center field. The center fielder is there and calling for it, and Manning will make the catch for the 3rd out. And again, bases loaded and no runs to show for it. Going to the bottom of the 3rd, it's still Herbisaurs 5, Ramblers nothing. Grunt Manley 1 for 1, Madoka Hayata 0 for 1, and Annabelle Stokes 0 for 1. Beefy at 31 pitches with 5 hits.
Now batting, number 21.
All right.
Grunt Manley 1 for 1 on the day, a single and RBI hero. Barry turned things around, or Beefy turned things around in that last inning. Should get some of the tension released. I couldn't see if he's tense. That first one outside ball. No, he's still tense, but so is Grunt Manley, so we're even. Curveball fouled back off the net. That evens things up at 1 apiece. Manley, one of the best players in the game. There's a hard one past the mound. Diving, no, McLean can't get it. That's going to be the single to start things off. But that's just setting up the double play, Pete. Grunt Manley's no longer tense. It's going to bring in Madoka Hayata. She's 0 for 1 on the day, the DH. The faster than average runner at first base, but not someone you can't throw out if he goes. First pitch misses high. Ball 1, 1-0 the count. Beefy trying to get rid of that tension. That one misses down low and away. Ball 2. 2-0. He hasn't gone to first yet. He's breathing a little. There he goes to first. Gets in the dirt. Fans don't like it, but I do. There's check swing, strike 1. 2-1 the count now. Safety off. 38th pitch coming up right now. Breaker past the mound into center field. It's all center field. Everything's going to center field with these guys. Okay, so Beefy's got to stop those from getting past him. That's another single, 2 on. Annabelle Stokes now for 1 on the day. Dive Wizard 304, 1 home run, 8 RBIs. No outs still, and 2 on. So this isn't looking good again. First one right in for strike, safety off now to Annie Stokes. Great contact hitter, not huge power. That was for a ball, 1 apiece. She hasn't swung anything yet, so we'll see what's happening here. Looking for the triple play. Foul ball, first base line. Still 1-2. Rising fastball misses high, 2 apiece now. 43rd pitch in the 3rd inning. Breaker on the ground. Evan Montez is going to be able to get that and just get the 1 runner, Pete. All right, so at least they made one. It was a huge diving stop, actually, by Montez to get 1 out. We still need 2 more now. She's 1 for 1 with a home run and 3 RBIs. We're going to need a strikeout or an infield pop-up. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0 on the count to get us in a position where we maybe get us without losing a run. That one misses low and in, ball 1. We're even at 1 apiece now. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with the 1 out.
Oh,
Instead,
come
it
on.
gets past him into center field, just like every other hit. Kid Paul throwing home. All right, yeah, they get 2 runs. Yeah, boy, this is every pitch coming right back up the middle. The timing is impeccable. All right, so now I get the double plays back on. You got Conrad Gilmore. Takes first pitch into a strike, 0 on the count. It's a breaker. Second pitch, hard line. Foul ball. Johnny Contreras didn't know, though. He had to dive and make that stop. Still 0-2. Swing and a strike 3. All right, finally gets a K. Unfortunately, it doesn't end things yet. That's 2 outs. Milo Stewart, 0 for 1 on the day. Rally Stata. They don't need to start a rally when you're up 7-0, so forget about that. Fouled back off the fence on a breaker. 0-1 the count. 51st pitch in the 2nd. There's that infield pop-up we were talking about. Oh my gosh, Evan Montez wasn't there. Did you see that?
I did.
The balls just seemed to keep going and just keep going. He slowed down like he was going to get there. And all of a sudden the shadow I had to just dive. Easy catch missed. Just horrible defense today. That one out, 1-0 the count. To Stewart. Curve made. This is inside 2-0. I guess the good thing with Beefy here is he'll finally just tire himself out in the fourth inning. And now we're at 2-1. They missed the ball, 2-1 the count. Foul ball, third base. I don't know how it was a foul on the third base line. It seemed like a late hit. 2-2-2. Anticipated. Deep to left field. Going back to the wall. Off the wall. 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in. And it's a triple. And it's a blowout runaway game by the Herbisaurs, who are just everything in the center field. I don't know why the center fielder can't stop those. Can't make any catches. 9-0 Herbisaurs. 0-1. There's left field. Buck Daniels coming up. Finally slides and makes a huge grab. Otherwise, it's gonna be 10-0.
Yeah, we're going into the top of the fourth. It's Herbisaurs 9, Ramblers nothing. Kid Paul 1 for 1, Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 1, John Contreras 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Slackoff at 41 pitches with 3 strikeouts, a walk, giving up 5 hits. His ERA is at a 5.57. Kid Paul, the center fielder's neutral and fit. He's 1 for 1 with a single.
Kid, first pitch is a pop in his center field. Their center fielders are going to grab that. Adeline Manning's going to pull that in. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The catcher, number 16,
Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher's 1 for 1 with a single. He favors the low pitch. Nobody on, 1 out, top of the fourth. Ramblers, there's a 1 hopper to Stokes at second base. She'll pick it up and make the throw for the second out. 2 up, 2
pitches,
down.
2 outs.
Yeah.
Number 8,
Johnny Contreras stepping in.
No, that was a power swing. It was a power swing, and it was a little nerf. 0-2. First one, this is ball 1. 1-0 the count. Second pitch in the first strike. He's the 1 apiece now, safety off. I couldn't even count the pitches. He's coming so fast. Inside, misses ball 2. 2-1. 47th pitch by Olaf Slackoff.
Oh, that's nothing.
That's on the ground, straight to second base. When nailed by Stokes, 1 pump throw to first base. That was quick.
Yep, going into the top, bottom of the fourth, it's Herbisaurs 9, Ramblers nothing. Solomon Sandoval 0 for 2, Grunt Manley 2 for 2, Hadoka Mayada at 1 for 2, Beefy at 58 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 10 hits. His ERA is at a 12.15, and his bags are packed. Solomon Sandoval, the right fielder, is 0 for 2 today.
His bags are packed.
Herbisaurs 9,
get on the bus.
Ramblers, don't even get on the team bus because you're not coming with us. Bottom of the fourth, Herbisaurs 9, Ramblers nothing. Strike 1. That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the fourth. Solomon Sandoval. Oh, you got to be freaking kidding me. Yeah, you're on a bus, Chief. You are on a freaking bus. Grunt Manley, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. 2 for 2 with 2 singles and an RBI. Runner at first base with some speed. Oh, I cannot believe how bad he is, and he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be this bad. Fernando Beefy is off the team and out of the ballpark. They're bringing in Leland Bull, the B- ranked starting pitcher / relief pitcher. He's got good velocity, less than average junk, and poor accuracy. He's neutral and fit. He's got a 3.46 ERA, a 1.23 whip, and 14 Ks. He throws an elite 4-finger fastball. He's fully rested. He's got that elite 4-finger fastball, a cut fastball, and a curveball. So Leland Bull taking over in the bottom of the fourth. Throw over to first, and the runner's back. Herbisaurs 9, Ramblers nothing in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Grunt Manley's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Allen's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Grunt Manley. There's a roller, and Evan Montez threw it
to third.
Third.
Hey, don't feel bad, man. I've been doing it all day.
So runners at first and second now with no outs. Honestly, it seems like the Ramblers are just giving this game to the Herbisaurs because this is ridiculous. First pitch is fouled back, out of play, strike 1. No outs. Runners at first and second in the bottom of the second. Second pitch is in there for a called strike. And now Hayata in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That one's popped up on the infield. And Hector Clements will make the catch for the first out. So 1 out and runners at first and second. Annabella Stokes, the second baseman, steps in. She's 0 for 2 today. Oh, man. There's a roller, but that'll be foul along the third baseline. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That one's fouled straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. That's outside, ball 1. Tried to get her to chase, but she held up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's low. That'll even the count up. 2-2. There's a roller. And they get the runner going to second for the force out, but they couldn't turn 2. So you got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Angelica Enriquez stepping in. She's batting .256. 2 outs, runners at first and third. Throw over to first, and the runner's back.
They almost got her.
Leland Bull catches the outside corner for the first pitch, called strike. No, strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Angelica Enriquez is now behind the count, 0-2. Throw to first, and the runner's back. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Enriquez, the left fielder, gets enough of that to push it foul along the first base line. She'll get another pitch. Allen's in the dirt. LeBlanc keeps it in front of him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a shot that's going to get into center field, and it's going to get back. And Kid, missed the ball. And now yeah. Okay. So another 2-run score, a double for Enrique. I don't know. Conrad Gilmore 1 for 2 with a single. Yeah. At this point, it's just, 11-0. You got to be kidding me.
When we lose big.
Yeah. It's just aggravating. Strike 1. Conrad Gilmore is the catcher. He's only batting 167. That's strike 2. Gilmore now is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second base. That's fouled off into the dugout along the first base line. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and miss, strike 3, and down goes Conrad Gilmore for the third out. But they put 2 more on the board. So we're going to go into the top of the 5th. It is Herbisaurs 11, Ramblers nothing. No McLean 1 for 2. Swindle Heath 0 for 1 with a walk. Spray Bellamy 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Olaf Slackoff 47 pitches, 3 strikeouts, a walk. No McLean, the shortstop, is locked in and fit. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Favors the low pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Allen's lifted into center field. The center fielder is sliding, and Manning will make a sliding catch in center field for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, and in steps Swindle Heath.
Boy, that thing just floated, just hung there. It was in the air for 5 minutes. It seemed like it was going to land much sooner. Heath takes the first one strike, 1 on the count. Second one misses outside ball, 1 up, 1 on the count. Inside his ball, 2-1. He walked him last time, I think. Oh, high. Somehow makes a high side. Strike 2. We're even 2 apiece now. Hard one on the ground. Past the diving short second basewoman into the center field. That's going to be a clean single, and he's happy with himself. Get on with 1 out.
Yeah, 1 out with 1 out. Spray Bellamy, the third baseman, stepping in. He's 0 for 2 today. Swindle Heath at first base with 1 out. First pitch to Bellamy's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's over the inside corner for a called second strike, and very quickly Bellamy is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Allen's high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Bellamy. There's
the second double play.
Swing over to the second baseman, flips it to second, over to first for the double play, and we're out of the inning, the half inning. We're going into the bottom of the 5th. It's 11-0 Herbisaurs. Milo Stewart 1 for 2. Henry Hamster 2 for 3 with a home run and a triple. Adeline Manning 1 for 3 with a double. Leland Bull had 20 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 1 hit.
The shortstop, number 23, Milo Stewart.
Milo Stewart now. Oh my gosh. 11-0 in the bottom of the 5th. We lose so big every time. Double digits. This game was predetermined. There was nothing we were going to do. At first, when they were strike loaded, 0-1 the count. I mean, it's bottom of the 5th. We could score. I don't think we'll score 12 runs though. There's a hard grounder to Montez. Going to one pump throw to first base. 2 pitches, 1 out. That's good pace. That's better than we've seen. Henry Hamster, Hank, the big hack, 2 for 3, home run, a triple, 3 RBIs. What a day he's having. He loves playing against the Texas Ramblers. Whoa, that one almost hits him in the elbow. He ducks out. High and in, ball 1 on the count. Comes low way, misses too low, ball 2. Here comes the big hack, setting in. He's going to lean into this one. Oh, it misses ball 3, 3-0. Well, if he walks him, at least it's maybe better off. He's locked in. There's a strike, low it in. 3-1 now. Hitter's pitch. 27th pitch. Foul back off the net. He's throwing him fast. 3-2 full count. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Curveball breaker, hit foul of the ball, third base line. The fans like it. Swinging to his strike 3. Oh, and he strikes out Henry Hamster. That's good. That's good. I don't know what you've been told, but that's good. Anlin Manning locked in, 1 for 3 the double. The man woman. Leland Bull looking good so far. 30th pitch coming right now. Low in, strike 1, 0 on the count. Outfield's going to go deep. Instead, they're shallow. That one was the ball 1. 1 apiece now. Now the outfield's deep. They got their signals wrong. There's the curve on the ground. Hard foul. First base line. Souvenir, 1-2. High and up, ball 1. I think the infield's going to go... Nope. Yeah, corners in, I guess. No, they don't want to go corners in. They want to go guard the lines. There they go. We're at 2-2-2. There's a little hit to Leland Bull. Straight back to the mound. 1 pump throw to first. Cleans it out. That was a good side. How come we can't do that everything, huh?
I don't know, but we're going into the top of the 6th. We're still Ramblers, no runs on 6 hits. Herbisaurs, 11 runs on 12 hits. Hector Clements, 1 for 2. Buck Daniel, 0 for 2. Evan Montez, 1 for 2. Slackoff at 58 pitches with 3 strikeouts, a walk, giving up 6 hits. Hector Clements, the designated hitter's neutral, and finished 1 for 2 with a single.
Or first pitch is a curve past the mound. Almost caught it, but it's in the center field. All right, Hector Clements going to be on first base. With and he's upset. Yeah, Slackoff's upset about that. He got 1 out with no outs.
And in steps Bucky Daniels, the left fielder. He's locked in and fit. 0 for 2 today. Runner at first base has a little bit better than average speed. First pitch, that's gone. Buck Daniels has put the Ramblers on the board with a shot to straightaway center field, a 2-run shot. And that traveled 443 feet, and that's his 6th home run and 20th RBI of the season. The rookie of the year right there, folks.
Let's hope so. He's an off-speed hitter, so he's looking for an off-speed hit pitch, and he got it. It's the 2nd game in a row he's done that. And that's it for Olaf Slackoff. He's going to go. They're going to bring in Sal Slinger, the A-minus ranked starter / reliever. Sal is known mostly for his accuracy. Crazy accurate, also very good velocity and fair junk. He's stimulated. He's got that going. He's got 3.49 ERA, a 1.20 whip, and 19 Ks. He's not totally well rested. He's pitched in the last few games, so he won't be able to be in stand for very long. But he might not have to. He throws a 2-finger mix up with the slider and his changeup. And he's coming in here in the top of the 6th with a 9-run lead. His first pitch fouled out first base line. 0 on the count. Second pitch breaker. Hard to read. Sidearm is outside. Ball 1. We're even at 1 apiece.
Oh, come on.
There's that first base line again. Swinging a little early. 1-2. First base line again. He's handing out souvenirs, people. 1-2. Low. Foul. Back off to the dugout. He's hitting everything, but he's hitting on the first base line. There's that little one right back to the mound. 1 pump throw to first.
How?
1 down, though, Pete. It's only 1 down.
How? How? The first 2 went right. I was right on the reticle. How? Kid Paul steps in. Such crud. Foul ball. Strike 1. It's inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a shot. That should go. That's going to be, that's out of here. Kid Paul hits a straightaway center field home run. That'll make it 11-3 here. That traveled 438 feet. That's his 7th home run, 15th RBI of the season. And the Ramblers are trying to show a little life here. 11-3, Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, stepping in.
Only problem is it's late game and it was a single home run. All right, Max LeBlanc, 1 for 2 with a single. 1 out, top of the 6th, 11-3. First pitch ready for strike. It takes a long time to come in. He pitches slow. Foul ball third base line, 0-2. He's in a hole. Foul ball third base line in the dugout. 0-2, he's in a hole. Foul ball back off the net. 0-2, he's in a hole. Top of the sixth, I'm sorry. Here's Maxi LeBlanc. Low, misses low. Good patience. Ball 1-2. He's getting the pitch count up, though. There's a foul ball third base line. 16th pitch already in this first inning there. There's one on the ground, but that's straight to Annabella Stokes' second base. One pump throw to first. 2 down. Let's get a home run here, Johnny Contreras.
Yeah, Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, is 0 for 2 today, known as a base rounder. 11-3, 2 outs in the 6th inning. That one's fouled straight back. Strike 1. That's over for called second strike, and Contreras now is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's fouled off. Slinger throwing his 21st pitch. That's fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a swing that'll get to the third baseman. Hamster, he'll pick it up, make the throw to first base for the 3rd out. But they put 3 on the board. We're going to go into the bottom of the 6th. Herbisaurs 11, Ramblers 3, Solomon Sandoval 1 for 3, Grunt Manley 2 for 3, and Madoka Hayata 1 for 3. Leland Bull at 35 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 1 hit. His ERA is at a 3.6. Solomon Sandoval, the right fielder, is a neutral and fit. He's 1 for 3 with a single.
All right. Let's see here, Leyland. What are you going to do differently?
All right. First pitch in there for called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Sandoval, the right fielder, takes that pitch for a called second strike. Now he's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. That one's in the dirt. LeBlanc keeps it in front of him, though. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a low ball, 2. That'll even the count up now, 2-2. There's a roller. That's going to get a diving Evan Montez, but it's not going to get it over there in time. So he beats out the throw. Runner at first base with no outs. In steps Grunt Manley, the first baseman. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI. Bottom of the 6th.
I'm jealous of their speed.
Yeah. First pitch to Manley's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Grunt Manley playing first base over to first, and the runner is back. No balls, 1 strike, nobody out. That's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now even count. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Grunt Manley now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Throw over to first. Ooh, it's in the dirt. A little bit of a bad throw from Leland Bull, but Hector Clements was able to keep it in front of him. That one's low, misses the strike zone. That'll be ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bull delivers, and there's a fly ball into, crud, into right field, and I thought Swindle Heath was there, but it dropped in front of him for a clean single. So runners now at first and second with no outs, and in steps Madoka Hayata, the designated hitter. She's 1 for 3 with a single.
Boy, the Texas Ramblers or the Washington Generals?
I know, it's just ridiculous. First pitch to Hayata is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for a called second strike. Hayata now behind it in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That's high, ball 1. 1-2 now. There's a roller to. That was not what I wanted to do. Okay, so a roller to Spray Bellamy. Throws the second and gets the force. And that's it. So you got runners at the corners with 1 out. He was supposed to go to third and step on third base, but I must have mashed buttons. 1 out, 2 on.
Could have been worse.
Oh, man. There's a shot into.
Yes. Get ball
Paul makes
back.
the catch. 1 run will score. The runner from third will come in and make it a 12-3. Angelica Enriquez, left fielder, is 3 for 3, a home run, a double, a single, and 2 RBIs. So a home run, a double, and a single. All she needs is a triple for the cycle. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Throw over to first, and the runner's back. Runner at first with 2 outs. 1 ball, no strikes to Angelica Enriquez, the left fielder. That's gone.
Wow.
That's a shot, 2-run shot to left field.
Nice.
All Buck Daniels can do is watch as it sails over. That traveled 403 feet. That's our 4th home run, 15th RBI. And the Herbisaurs are back up 14-3, and in steps Conrad Gilmore.
Number 6, Conrad Gilmore.
Boy. Yeah, I've never seen a team get so dominated so many times
Yeah.
as these Ramblers. It's just
Yeah. I mean, like
crazy.
you say, it is. And like you say, it was one of those things where we beat them 15-1 the first time we played them. And it almost kind of feels like even up. You know what I mean? It's like
yeah.
they would, like you said, it was a foregone conclusion. I came out in the first inning and I couldn't. I mean, obviously it was Fernando Beefy though too, so he's not a great pitcher to begin with. But I couldn't get I couldn't get anything past him. Every pitch they threw, they hit with power. Every one of them, and they're not a power team. They don't. I literally look at their numbers. They have no power, and yet every pitch I threw, they hit for power. It was nuts.
Hard liner right in the glove of Henry Hamster. One up, one down.
Number 7.
We might as well not even talk about the game. We'll play it out, but I mean, there's no point in talking about it. It's just one out, nobody on, top of the 7th. We'll score 3 and they'll score 8 more. You know what I mean? It's just that's how. There you go. That's the other thing too. Is again, I'm not hitting home runs. I can't hit home runs. Swindle Heath with a home run, making it 14-4. It traveled 448 feet. It's his 6th home run and 15th RBI of the season. Again, I would have wished he could do that when there's runners on. We had bases loaded twice this.
Right. Yes.
Spray Bellamy stepping in.
Look at those home run numbers up. You'd be like, how are we losing with all these home runs? Spray 0 for 3, I think. Hard foul, third base line. Souvenir, top of the 7th here. Second pitch outside on the ground, straight to Manley at first base. He runs it down himself, 2 down.
Hector Clements, the designated hitter, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Batting average is up to 200. He's
home
had
run coming up right here.
There
babies.
It's like T-ball for you. I have no idea. I hit that last pitch with 61% power. It was a ground ball to the first baseman.
I can't stop.
424 feet. It's his first home run and 2nd RBI of the season. He just got that 6-point power boost, so it's good for him. Buck Daniel, 1 for 3, home run, 2 RBIs. He's going to ground out here. And then
I can't believe how many home runs I've hit, and we're going to lose by such a huge number.
Yeah. Sal Singer's going to take a seat. Libby Doe coming in, the C-plus ranked relief pitcher. See, again, we're getting into their weaker pitchers now. We may be able to catch them up. She's got average velocity, average junk, and less than average accuracy. She's walk prone. She's neutral and fit. She's got a 4.15 ERA, a 1.46 whip, 5 strikeouts. She's fully rested. She throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. Libby Doe.
First pitch to Doe, hard one on the ground, past the diving second basewoman into center field. We're going to get another single there, Pete. All right.
So not a ground out, but a ground single. There you go. 1 on with 2 outs. Evan Montez, the second baseman, steps in. 1 for 3 with a single. Again, folks, if he hits a home run, it's 14-7. We cut the lead in half. Ooh, almost. Strike 1. Libby Doe. That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a shot that's going into right field. It's over the right fielder's head. And they're going to come in a double for Evan Montez. So runners at second and third now with 2 outs. And in steps Kid Paul.
Well, Evan Montez wanted that home run. Kid Paul 2 for 3 with something or other. An outfield single brings in 2.
Oh,
first
come
pitch
on.
out in there after strike. Outside corner 0-1 the count.
Oh, Pete.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 inside. A bad pitch 0-2. Little foul ball. Good for him. Okay, 0-2. Here we go. Iron things out. Way up on. Good patience. 1-2 now. Hard foul back off the wall. 1-2 still. 10th pitch by Libby Doe. Misses low and away. Good patience. 2-2-2. Quiet here now. Hard one on the ground, but it's straight to Grunt Manley. He's going to pick that up, run it down, clear it out.
There you go. There's that ground out I promised you, folks. We're going into the bottom of the 7th. It's 14-5 Herbisaurs. Milo Stewart, 1 for 3. Henry Hamster, 2 for 4 with a home run and a triple and a strikeout. Adeline Manning, 1 for 4 with a double. Leland Bullitt, 53 pitches with 2 strikeouts.
Milo Stewart, 1 for 3 with a single. rally starter. Going to start a rally here in the bottom of the 7th. Now they're only, let's see, what is that? 5, so 9? It's only a 9-run game. All right.
Woo!
My losh. All right. So he's losing accuracy as Leyland Bull. Late game here. He's, for some reason, because he's tense. It's okay. He's still got gas in the tank. He's just a little tense. Wind up the toss. Easy infield pop-up. Johnny Contreras going to run it over, get that by where the first base coach's box. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's good.
Yep.
It's not bad. It's good. Henry Hamster 2 for a home run, triple, whatever else. I think 1 more out and Leyland Bull should be happy. 55th pitch. Hard one on the ground to Evan Montez. That's 2 pitches, 2 outs. Good pace. Quiet now. These Ramblers want to get back in it. Addie Manning 1 for 4 with a double. Come on, Leyland Bull. Put this thing away on 3 pitches. That'll be great. Curveball. Pop-up. To shallow right field. Evan Montez runs back, and this time he sees it. Makes a great... Wow, Pete. 3 pitches, 3 outs.
There you go. We're going into the top of the 8th. It is Herbisaurs 14, Ramblers 5. Maximiliano LeBlanc 1 for 3. Johnny Contreras 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Noah McLean 1 for 4. Libby Doe at 11 pitches, giving up 2 hits. Her ERA's at a 4.05. Maximiliano LeBlanc, the catcher, is 1 for 3 with a single. He favors the low pitch. Come on, Maxie. Let's get her going here. First pitch is fouled off out of play. Strike 1. There's a shot of blooper into center field for a clean single. So Maximiliano LeBlanc gets on, and then steps Johnny Contreras.
I know it's hard. LeBlanc's a hard word to pronounce. Johnny Contreras 0 for 3. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. You're batting. Johnny Contreras off for 3. First pitch. Whoa, almost hit him in the face, but he didn't even flinch. That's a man right there. Second pitch still too far into 2-0. He got a real slow runner at first base. Hard one on the ground past the diving first baseman into right field. Pete, we got 2 on with Newts.
Yeah, let's get a home run. Now I expect it, Tom. I expect it.
Yeah.
Noah McLean, the shortstop, locked in and fit 1 for 4 with a single. McLean with 6 home runs this season. A big one right here.
I'm going to do something really quick. I'm going to take, who's it? Because we don't, LeBlanc, I'm going to sub LeBlanc. Who's fast? Who's got speed? Corbin's got speed. Linda Hand has a ton
I was going
of
to say,
speed.
Linda Hand's got a lot of speed.
All right, that way we can possibly get a run if he gets a single.
All right, so Maximiliano LeBlanc's going to take a seat. They're going to bring in the B-minus ranked right fielder, outfielder Linda Hand. She's got less than average power, less than average ability to connect, but good speed on the base pass. She's neutral and fit. She's got 1 stolen base, and she's hitting .429 with 1 home run. She's also got magic hands. Minus 25% chance of a missed catch when jumping, diving, or sliding. All right, so Linda Hand takes over running duties at second base. So runners at first and second with no outs. And Noah McLean squares around a bump. Takes the first pitch, ball 1. That one's low, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. There's a shot.
Yes.
That's into straightaway center field. And that's going to be gone. So Noah McLean hits a 3-run shot into straightaway center field. And that traveled 433 feet. And that's his 7th home run and 18th RBI of the season. And it's 14-8 now, Herbisaurs. And in steps Swindle Heath.
I don't think I've hit so many home runs. 2 for 3, the home run, 6 walk and RBI. I was going to bunt to get them forward because it's the right thing to do, but I didn't want to disappoint you with the home run. Oh, hard foul, first base line, Souvenir. 14-8. We need 6 more. That one out, ball 1 apiece now. Top of the 8th. That one low, 2-1 to Swindle Heath. High end strike 2. Okay, now the safety's off, 2 apiece. Hard liner to right field and just foul off the wall. Stays 2 apiece here. So Heath looked good so far. That one low and in ball 3. Is she gonna walk him again? She's tense and she's ball prone. Hard one to right center field. It's deep back off the wall. And Swindle Heath is gonna get a stand-up double, Pete. Way to go in there, Swindle.
All right, so runner at second base with no outs. And it steps Spray Bellamy, the third baseman. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 4 today, not hitting very well. We could use a little out of him today. Herbisaurs 14, Ramblers 8, top of the 8th. First pitch over the inside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. Libby Doe is tense now, throwing her 28th pitch. That's ripped foul into the stands along the third base side. 2 quick strikes on Spray Bellamy. That's high ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, over the outside corner for a called third strike, and down goes Spray Bellamy. In steps Hector Clements.
All right. Well, that is what it is. Okay, Libby Doe's coming out. Delmar Holland's coming in. The B-ranked closing pitcher at the top of the 8th. Delmar Holland, known mostly for his accuracy, oddly enough, not his velocity, but his velocity is good as well. He's got 292 ERA, 138 whip, and 14 Ks. He's well rested. Throws a 4-finger, makes up with the slider. With a low-pressure situation, he's got to protect a 6-run lead. Facing off against Hector Clements. Hard liner to center field, but it's going to be caught by Adeline Manning for the second out. And Swindle Heath's got to come back to second base, Pete. We're not done yet, though.
Dang, nabbit. 2 outs. Runner at second. Buck Daniel, the left fielder, steps in. He's locked in and fit. 2 for 4 with a home run, a single, and 2 RBIs. He is an off-speed hitter. First pitch is in there for called strike. Strike 1. That's in there for called second strike, and now Buck Daniels is behind in the count 0-2. That was low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a shot into center field, and the center fielder's in, and Adeline Manning will make the catch. But the Ramblers put 3 more on the board and make it 14-8 Herbisaurs. Solomon Sandoval 2 for 4. Grunt Manley 3 for 4. And Madoka Hayata 1 for 4. Leela Bullet 56 pitches with 2 strikeouts, giving up 4 hits. His ERA is at a 4.76. Solomon Sandoval, the right fielder, neutral and fit. 2 for 4 with 2 singles today. Now at catcher, Linda Hand.
Yeah, we're going to pull her out. We're going to bring in substitute. Ken Bernal could do it. But is anybody else catch as well? No one else has a secondary position there, I guess. All right, Kenny Bernal's going to come in for an inning.
Ken Bernal.
All right, so Linda Hand's going to take a seat. She's tense but fit. They're going to bring in Ken Bernal, the B-ranked catcher, first baseman. He's got about average speed, less than average fielder with a strong arm. He's neutral and fit with no errors, hitting .340 with 2 home runs. He's a durable player, and that means that he's got a reduced chance of injury during play and slower fitness decay from being overplayed. Okay. So Herbisaurs 14, Ramblers 8. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Solomon Sandoval. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom of the 8th. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and Solomon Sandoval now is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. There's a shot that's going to get into left field. Buck Daniels comes up throwing. They'll hold him to a single, but a leadoff single for Solomon Sandoval. And then stuffs Grunt Manley, the first baseman. He's 3 for 4 with 3 singles and an RBI. So 1 on with no outs in the bottom of the 8th. The Ramblers really need to protect here if they're going to have any chance in the 9th. That one's low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Manley. That's in there for a strike. That'll even the count up 1-1 now. Throw to first, and the runner's back. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 on, bottom of the 8th. There's a roller, and they're going to have to get up, and they'll get the runner at first. Unfortunately, there was no way. The ball was moving so slowly that Evan Montez had to charge up on to make it, and only had to play at first. Madoka Hayata stepping in. I think she's 1 for 4. So runner at second base with 1 out. Hayata takes the first pitch for a called strike, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2, and now Hayata is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second in the bottom of the 8th. Leland steps off the rubber, and the runner is back. There's a roller, and unfortunately they got to go to first, and they'll get the second out. Evan Montez with a diving stop of a hard hit ground ball that would have gone into the center field for a single. Annabella Stokes 0 for 3, but she does have an RBI. So 2 outs with a runner at third base. Annabella Stokes, the second baseman, is in there. There's a hard smash to Noah McLean. He's going to pick it up off the hop, make the throw to first for the 3rd out. So top of the 9th. Ramblers need 6 to tie, 7 to take the lead. It's 14-8 Herbisaurs. Evan Montez 2 for 4 with a double. Kid Paul 2 for 4 with a home run. Ken Bernal's first at bat. Delmar Holland threw 5 pitches in his brief appearance in the 8th. Evan Montez, the second baseman, is locked in and fit. 2 for 4 with a double and a single. Oh, it's me.
His first pitch on the ground, straight to third base, 1 pitch, 1 out.
Didn't want to do that, Pete.
Albano, the center fielder.
Kid Paul, the center fielder, is neutral and fit. 2 for 4 with a home run, a single, and an RBI. 1 out, nobody on, top of the 9th. First pitch inside, ball 1. That's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Ooh,
Swing and a miss. Strike 2, 1 and 2 now. There's a shot that's going to get into left field, and it's off the wall, and they're going to hold him up at first.
Wow.
A long single. The left fielder played it perfectly off the wall.
Yeah.
1 out, 1 on. Ken Bernal, the catcher, stepping in.
He knew that angle.
Yeah.
Kenny Bernal, durable. His first at bat here. He's put in late game. He got 1 on, fast runner. Right there for strike on the count. 1 out, top of the 9th. We need 6 runs to tie this thing up. There's one right to Hamster. They get the double play and end the game, Pete. Look at that.
Yeah. Ramblers lose, folks. God bless.
Oh. That was tough. That was tough to watch. Boy, we let them get away so fast, so quickly. And it sucks because we had such bad defense. Such horrible defense and poor pitching. And then finally we get these home runs. I've never got more home runs in a game, I don't think. And so nothing in the first. The Herbisaurs get 5 in the first. Nothing happens in the second. We get nothing in the third. They get 4 in the third. So they're up 9-0 in the top 3 innings. We do nothing in the fourth. They get 2 more in the fourth. 2 innings later, we get 3 in the 6th. We give up 3 more in the 6th. We get 2 more in the 7th, 3 in the 8th, and then they finally hold us off the board. Ramblers get 8 runs on 18 hits, which would win you 90% of your games. And instead, we lose to the Herbisaurs, who get 14 on 16 hits. Crazy. For offense, Noah McClain goes 2 for 5 with a run, a home run, 3 RBIs. He's down under 500 now. He's hitting 494. Swindle Heath goes 3 for 4, gets a home run, and RBI and walks once. Spray Bellamy goes 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Horrible day for Spray. Hector Clements goes 3 for 5 with 2 runs, a home run, 1 RBI. Look at the home runs; they're all spread out there, Pete. Buck Daniels goes 2 for 5 with a run, scores a home run, gets 2 RBIs. Did I already say that? Evan Montez goes 2 for 5, gets nothing else. Kid Paul goes 3 for 5 with a run, scores a home run, and RBI. Max LeBlanc goes 2 for 4. Linda Hand comes in, goes 0 for 1. She came in a pinch run. Kenny Bernal comes in, goes... she gets a run, though. Kenny Bernal comes in, goes 0 for 1. And Johnny Contreras goes just 1 for 4 with a run and a strikeout.
And for the Herbisaurs, Henry Hamster, he goes 2 for 5, scored a run, hits a home run, picks up 3 RBIs, struck out 1. Saddlein Manning goes 1 for 5 and scored a run. Solomon Sandoval, 3 for 5, scored 3 runs. Grunt Manley goes 3 for 5 and scores 2 runs and picks up an RBI. Madoka Hayata goes 1 for 5. She scored 2 runs. Annabella Stokes 0 for 4 and scored a run, picked up an RBI. Angelica Enriquez 4 for 4 with 3 runs, hit 2 home runs, picks up 9 RBIs. 9 RBIs.
Yeah, it was all her.
Yeah. Gilmore, he goes 1 for 4 with 2 strikeouts, and then Milo Stewart goes 1 for 4, picked up a run. I mean, honestly, 3 strikeouts all game. I mean, that's just not Rambler baseball right there.
If we would have pitched around Enriquez, we would have just walked her, we would have won the game.
Probably.
Fernando Beefy comes out and gets one of the worst losses I've seen in a very long time. He goes just 3 innings, gives up 11 hits and 10 earned runs. 1 strikeout, gives up 2 home runs. This year jumps way up to a 12.6. He's won 1-0 on the season somehow. Layla Bull comes in, goes 5 innings, gives up just 5 hits and 4 earned runs. He gets 2 strikeouts and gives up 1 home run. His ERA rests at a 4.50. He's 1-1-1 in the season. And
then Olaf Slackoff, he'll get the win. He pitched 5 innings, gave up 8 hits, only 2 earned runs, 1 walk. Picks up 3 strikeouts, gave up a home run. His ERA is at a 5.87, and he will even up his record at 2 wins and 2 losses. Sal Slinger goes an inning and 2/3, gave up 3 hits, 3 earned runs, and 3 home runs. His ERA is at a 4.20, and his record remains no wins, 2 losses, and a save. Libby Doe came in, pitched 2/3 of an innings, gave up 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 1 home run. Her ERA is at a 5.93, and her record remains 2 wins, no losses, 1 save. And then Holland came in, pitched an inning and 2/3, gave up a hit. His ERA will remain 2.57. His record remains no wins, 2 losses, and a save. 3 stars of the game, Angelica Enriquez, the B- ranked right fielder, outfielder, 4 for 4, 2 home runs, a double, 9 RBIs, and scored 3 runs. So, yeah, she was responsible for, 9 runs, basically, because the 3 runs she scored, I'm sure that counts in her RBIs. Because
she could have beat us single-handedly.
Pretty
she scored
much,
more
yeah.
than our whole team did. Just her.
Yeah.
And I didn't recognize the name. I guess I don't know if she's new or whatever, but I didn't have enough.
I didn't either. I'm gonna take a look after the game and see what her stats are, because I'm figuring she's probably another hot prospect. Young kid.
Yeah. Henry Hamster gets the second star of the game. The third baseman, B+ ranked number 10, goes 2 for 5, gets a home run, gets a triple, gets 3 RBIs, and scores a run.
And then last but not least, the only Rambler on the board, the A-ranked left fielder, right fielder, good old number 17, Swindle Heath. He went 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, picks up an RBI, and he scored a run. Gamer stats. Tommy G with 10 hits, 5 home runs, 8 RBIs, 3 great catches, 1 strikeout for a contribution of 63%. Pete J with 8 hits and 3 great catches and 2 strikeouts for a contribution of 37%. Again, second game in a row, I'm in the 30s for contribution. It's just not, it's not good. It's just not good.
Well, you doubled my strikeouts.
Well,
you do it.
Still not very good.
I got 1.
Yeah, but you got 10 hits and 5 home runs. I mean, I contributed nothing to the offense. As a matter of fact, I made all 3 outs in the 9th inning. I probably made all 3 outs in the last 3 innings.
Stop. No, oh my goodness. Oh, you gotta stop. All right, anyway, post-game show. Oh, I'm never gonna hear about the end of this at Tom's Garage right there, yeah. But oh man, we get if we get beat, we do it. Okay, manager moment. Let's see here, new gear, trying it on. We're gonna give a boost in loyalty. Let's give it to Boar. Wait, yeah, right. We're keeping Boar.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll go. First, I'm like, wait a second. Are we gonna dump somebody? All right. Boar Reliable gets some loyalty boost. He's up to an 83. All right. He's happy. Yeah. So, well, I mean, good news, bad. Bad news. Obviously, a loss is bad. A double-digit loss is way too common with this team. It's getting to be a bit old. And the good news is we won 3 straight, so we were bound to lose 1, coming pretty soon. Again, it's those teams that we should beat. So we got the Moonstars in town. We'll probably win that one because they should beat us, but I don't know.
I don't know either. Like I say, it's just that that was it. Fernando Beefy came out in the first inning and gave up, basically gave up the game in the first inning. He gives up 5 runs.
Yeah.
And that was it. We really took us till the 7th before we finally scored 5 runs.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't totally his fault. There was some real bad fielding. Some really just stupid mistakes. There was, several dumb mistakes. I know, realistically, both you and I made them. I mean, I made probably 3 or 4 in the first 2 innings. You made 1 or 2 later in the game, but I got you cornered there. I beat you for all the good I did. I made some trash calls in the field, and that one pop up into center field. He's running. Okay, he's under it. No, he's not. It's still going.
Yeah.
And then running, dive for it, still way short. It's ugh. Yeah.
I did the same thing with Swindle Heath in right field. I thought I was there, and it comes up short, and you're like, oh, well. Yeah.
And in the first inning, too, I had one going right to Swindle Heath who's going to catch it, and then I have him jump. And I realized after he leaps that the ball was right where he was. So it's like...
It was a tough one. It was a tough one. We were off and just never got on, and it didn't help. Like I say, it was for a team that is not known as a power hitter. Like I say, every pitch I hit, they were hitting it with power in the first inning. I was like, I don't get it. They're not supposed to have this much power, and yet,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
you know,
It's speed team, not power.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
so it was rough. It was a rough one.
All right, well, we're back to Texas for the next one. We're going to host the San Diego Moonstars. That'll be nice. And that's going to be. Let's see. Go to our schedule real quick. We can't take too long here though because it's over an hour and 20 minutes again. Yeah, it's going to be Lad Bradwick, Alicia Woodrow. So that should be a good game. Tune in for that. It should be fun. And then we're on the road again for 3. West Coast. We go and play Sawteeth. Barry against Fabulo. Glover against Riley. And if Beefy's still on the team. In Oakland, they'll face the Overdogs or somebody new. You never know. All right. Anyway, we got to wrap it up. All right. So, yeah, we'll catch you back in Texas for that next one. It should be better. I mean, I think we tend to yo-yo these things, so look for a win there. Until then, this is Tommy G.
And this is PJ, and we're saying, get out of here.